From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stop. Trenton Simpson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A tight end in motion now. 3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Carl Leviani. Carl Leviani.
Prince comes out throwing. He's got Devontae Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
No touch.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
No touch.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Silver. Out.
From the pistol, Hurts. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds his man over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's 2nd and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We'll just tuck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Good. Check. Yo, good.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We're a quarter of the way through.
The first quarter with no score.
We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Now left, Yanni. 63.
Now Hurts. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Tag.
They'll come out throwing. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception, and that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Shut up. Half the 60. Half the 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by Pollard. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Ready?
They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time,
they get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Owuzie. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
18 Rattler. Here we go. Set, go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Looking sideline and caught by Ridley. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they face second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Hurts throwing again. Barkley's got it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Hurts now on fourth. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
He completes it in traffic. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Titans take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set, hey. 18, pioneer. Go.
Looking for a throw here. And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On now comes their punter. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
63. No,
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Great. Set. Tyler, get it.
From the pistol, Hurts. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
That's Smith on the slant. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive step. Tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're working a couple of yards past the line. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He's on the move. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
To throw here on 1st down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Groupie sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Hits his running back. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it near the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but They're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
79 Broncos.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throw on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
On for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Here's a give up the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Don't touch that.
From the 33 on second down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Hey, don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Put the body on the line for his team.
Hey, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. On first down, they'll run. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Don't touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
They give it to him again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Another carry for him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on second and goal. That's It's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Eagles going for the win here. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the well again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles have taken the lead late. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now to throw. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Looking to throw it. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing now. That pass caught by Johnson. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tight end gets it running forward. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Eagles